It's recording.
Hi,
Hey,
how are you?
I'm
You're
okay.
looking fantabulous
Thank
today.
you, thank you. I thought, want to be a bit more chilled in
Uh
line with
huh.
our thing. I'm loving
Uh
how you
huh.
look too. Love the prints on that one.
What prints? Oh, the
Yeah, like the tie
abstract.
dye. Yeah,
Yeah, the abstract. I always love how some designers they make it. You know, their point to make dynamic prints,
yeah.
abstract prints. Why is this? Oh. Anyway, welcome back to Chillogy podcast, your trilogy of come
Comfort
and
and conversations.
conversations.
It's your girl Ranji
And
Ranji.
it's Yasmine. Hi.
Hi, we are in December. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
How time flies. 11
Can
months
you believe
down.
it? Oh my god.
No.
Are you guys ready for 2026? Are you?
Ready, now excited for sure.
Oh my god. I am excited. I'm also a little bit nervous to see what 2026 would have in store for me.
Yep. What new things are going to come for us this year? Bring it on. Yeah, yes. And what are you guys looking forward to? How's your month going?
Yeah.
I feel like December is very chill. Like everyone is in a great mood. They're happy. We have a lot of celebrations this month. No,
Exactly.
yeah.
Yeah. Ting 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 ting.
I mean, I just, even though I'm not like, how do I put it? Like, I don't celebrate Christmas, like for my
Uh-huh.
religion. I love Christmas. That's just,
Oh yeah, I'm not a
it,
Christian, but I love
yeah,
Christmas though.
it's just such a universal time of happiness for everyone, right? Yeah.
Exactly.
I
Yeah.
enjoy the gift giving, caroling, the food,
Yeah.
the colors. It's very fun.
Yeah, it's green, it's white, it's red.
Yeah, it's
No,
happy, it's jolly, it's giving us all the good vibes. And you
exactly.
know what? Then suddenly when January comes, boom, everyone will be like in a mad mode. That always
Yeah.
happens. I find that shift,
I
but
heard the school session for 2026 is gonna go back to the normal school
oh,
session. You know, it was affected by COVID previously,
I did, and then they
right?
had like this mid-year was like in March or something like that, right?
Something like that,
Something like
something
that,
along that
yeah.
line. Yeah.
So
So
now we are
apparently,
resetting it.
yeah,
Finally,
yeah.
hallelujah! Congrats,
So
guys.
I'm
Yeah.
so sorry for all of the students out there who needed to, get shorter period of, school holiday because previously if I remember correctly we had 1 month 1 week of school holiday during our time, but then
Yep.
again if I'm not mistaken this time around it's going to be a little shorter.
Oh, really? Oh,
Yeah.
sucks, you guys.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but that's okay
Yeah.
because I always believe that is for the good. It's easier for us and for everybody to keep track as to whether or not this is the holiday season.
Correct.
Are we
Yeah.
going to be going
Some
out?
small sacrifices right now so we can get back into that routine-ish of normalcy that we can
Yes.
all track. Yeah, so your
Yeah,
parents can also plan their holidays and
that
your
is true.
holidays and their time to be spent together with you. So hang in there, okay?
Exactly. And
Yeah.
it's still gonna be the same. The great teachers out there are still gonna be teaching you the very same syllabus. So have trust in our teachers. We have very good teachers.
We do.
Yeah,
I loved most of my teachers growing up.
exactly. They are a wonderful inspiration, right?
So inspiring. Like I know I can personally say more than one teacher in my life took a personal interest in me and they like mentored
Exactly.
me, made sure I got all the support that I needed and wanted me to, like, they genuinely wanted, even though like they would not be getting any form of like reward, like especially like monetary, like nothing, they don't get anything, they don't get
Exactly.
paid extra for going that extra mile for me, but they did. So thank you so much, for all of those teachers who do those things for their students.
That
Yeah.
is right. Shout out to all of the teachers, not only in Malaysia but everywhere you are in any country.
Thank you
Shout
for
out to every educators.
Yeah, thank you for inspiring. Thank you for being responsible for the future generation, right? Like, yeah, you guys are in such a crucial role. I would say shaping the
Exactly.
minds of and hearts of a younger generation of the future presidents and prime ministers and cabinet ministries and whatnot. So,
Yes.
yeah, like, thank you.
Thank you very much. So,
Today, I know, like,
today,
taking a bit to get to our topic today. What
oh,
is our topic today?
today we are talking
Let's
about real life versus fantasy land.
Oh, ding. What do you
Ding,
mean,
ding,
Rasmin?
ding,
What did
ding.
I say, Rasmin? Oh my God.
Oh my god.
Sorry, just a little bit of like, what do you call it?
Can I have that
Dyslexia.
song now?
What song?
Ra 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 snake.
You can. It works, doesn't it? Sorry, sometimes it happens, the learners, okay? But yes, real life versus fantasy land. Tell me, Yasmin, what do you mean, real life versus fantasy
Okay, I
land?
don't know about you, but me growing up,
Okay.
I was watching Barbie, or maybe I
Oh,
was watching Disney,
I
So
know. I'm a Disney girl.
Ariel,
Oh
Jasmine,
yeah.
and then whoever Pocahontas
Oh
and
my
whatever
God.
not, you
Pocahontas
know,
was my thing for sure.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't know, maybe it had some effect indirectly, watching
Maybe.
all of these things. So
Well, like
you kind
definitely.
of think that, oh, you know what? When I grow up, I'm gonna be living the same thing. Do you know Enchanted,
Happily
that
ever
movie?
after. Yeah.
The Enchanted,
Yeah.
yeah. So I was thinking that my adult life is gonna be like that. Why are you divorcing her? She's very beautiful, No,
No.
no,
Mm-mm,
guys,
mm-mm.
no. I'm not Elwood from Legally Blonde. Apparently, I'm Yasmin, who's doing the podcast. So that is real life for me.
Yeah, yeah, I understand. Like basically, growing up, you had a different idea of what your life is going to turn out,
Exactly.
and then here we are. I wouldn't say here you are. Here we all are, because I don't think there's anyone
Exactly.
who like you managed to achieve the same life you thought you would get as a child.
I'm
Yeah,
pretty sure all of us we had these wonderful like
yeah,
pictures in our head as kids, as to how we're gonna be.
yeah, 100%.
If some of you guys had achieved that, congratulations, happy for you.
Yeah, I'm sure it must have came with like a lot
A
of
lot of
like
struggles.
making it happen,
You
yourself.
strive for it.
Yeah, but go get it, go get what you want. Good for you if you got what you want. But I think maybe for I don't know, a lot of the people that I spoke to or I know, in our
They
circles,
are
they're
like
like
us.
us. Like, life did not turn out that way. We had an idea, the fantasy idea, right? Like, yeah, like maybe let's be a bit more specific, right? Let's be like, what is it exactly besides, like this? Do you think like when you're saying movies like Disney and it influenced us, watching all this media, or not even just Disney, right? Just like any rom-com movie,
Any
yeah. How life
any
would be.
fictional movie lah,
Yeah, correct.
basically.
Yeah.
So okay, let me give you one example. Okay,
Okay.
life doesn't pause when you're having your breakdown.
Amen, sis.
Unlike those fantasy land, let's call it fantasy land. Unlike those fantasy land, when you come home, you don't have a moment to yourself to sip your wine in front of your fridge and think about that particular problem, wail on it, go to work the next day, have your boss to understand about what
Your
is
house to
going
be so
on.
like gorgeously like done, so you don't have
Yeah,
to stress about it.
yeah,
Yeah.
and your hair is still on point,
Yeah. If some your ex-boyfriend rings your doorbell at that hour, it's okay because you look fine, girl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
No,
we don't have that.
no.
The moment you go home, now you need to remember one of these things you need to do. I either need to clean my house, I either need to clean my room, do my laundry, do my dishes.
Cook food for myself. Yeah.
Yeah. And if you have family,
Oh, girl, bless your soul. Like, where's the break? Like, I don't think I'm doing much work, and I'm still just like tired.
exactly.
Yeah, I do not know how those like women do it, like juggling, being the caretaker of their homes. Without having like maid services and
Oh my
stuff. Yeah, like
god, that is
cooking after work
crazy.
or before
Yeah.
work or heating up food or teaching your kids, homework after that. Like, or what else? Yeah,
Oh my god, that is great. Domestic work, to be
yeah.
honest, it's just really crazy
It's
to
just
me.
endless. That's what I hate about domestic work. Yeah.
Exactly.
It's
Yeah.
sometimes I feel like I do not want to put in my 100% there, because if it gets dirty again, I'll be upset. It
Now you
affects my
understand
mood.
why our parents previously shouted at us.
Yeah, we get you, we get you. It is tiring, yeah. But it's not our fault,
Yes,
okay? That just happens. Yeah.
that happens.
Someone has to be on constant duty to clean, like someone has to be responsible for it.
Tidying up,
Yeah,
cleaning,
yeah.
endless. Okay, we can list 1,001 and something more will pop up.
For
Yeah.
sure. Like the thing is, right? Exactly. When you're sweeping the floor, you'll be like, okay, fine, I need to sweep the floor. And then you're like, wait, what about the
I
sides
also
of the
need to
floor?
mop.
Yeah, mop like one time. Then wait, do I need to take the water out? Or sorry, the soap out? Do I need to go like round two, round three? And then sometimes like the top of the the connecting part between the wall and the floor. Like you got to
Yeah,
mop that part too, and I'm like,
exactly.
okay, it's a lot of work, y'all. And how many of you guys actually like wipe your switches? Like that's
Oh
like,
my god.
yeah, like something, because it's like those points that we do touch a lot, right? Like
Yeah,
doorknobs and stuff. So like the more adult I am becoming, like you said, the list is endless, so
it's
it's
endless.
endless.
Especially when you have nobody to help you with that. Ah,
So again, adult versus fantasy on this topic, right? When I
yeah.
was younger, I remember reading like a book, right? Um,
About you being an adult?
no, how about like when you go to sleep at night, when you wake up in the morning, your house would be clean because there were like some pixies who would come and clean your house in the night. Okay, I don't know, like some
Where is that pixie,
that
Ranji? I need that
I
pixie.
wait, I became that pixie.
We are the
We are the
pixie.
pixies at the end of the day. You know what I mean? Like at
Oh my
midnight, I am cleaning.
oh my god. Yes.
It's such a lie. It's such a
Don't call me
lie.
Yasmin. Call me Pixie. oh my god.
So that is a clear example of real life versus fantasy land. Okay. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Do you have any?
Yes, I do. Forgot what it is. Okay. Life doesn't wait. You went with which one?
The first one?
Life doesn't pause for your breakdown.
Yeah.
Okay. So okay. Okay. The bills never end. Let's just go in sequence since it was nice. Yeah. Okay. The next one. Let's talk about how like bills,
Oh.
like this cycle, it never ends. And I'm not saying I'm not okay with it, right? I'm just saying I wasn't prepared for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We were hoping we were gonna be like Regina
Like
George.
tie
Let's go
dyes.
shopping.
Yeah.
No, honey. Nowadays, let's go shopping. Let me check first if
Yeah.
I have the coins.
Like, can I thrift
Yeah.
it? Do you think it's available? Yeah,
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 yeah, because
like
I also need to get food,
yeah.
apparently. I also need to put gas.
I also need like apparently monthly insurance, like to be forked out.
exactly.
Yeah. Maybe something unexpected happened, like there's the bills, but
exactly.
and you can't even like think about yourself first. You got to put aside all of these like money for
For your
the
monthly.
roof over your head. You know what I mean? Yeah, the
Exactly.
the
Your monthly
necessities.
commitments.
Correct. Yeah, your car, your house, your COVID, your electricity. Yeah, it's a lot.
Exactly.
It adds up. Like
And it doesn't come to a point that tiba-tiba your aircon that month needs some,
correct, servicing or something like that, right?
yeah,
Yeah,
need
it
to
just
change the
exact.
filter lah, need to
Yeah.
top up the gas lah.
The bills never end, y'all. Okay, like that. It's like
exactly.
clockwork, clockwork. Like in my head, like sometimes I'm worried about the days. I'm like, oh wait, today's 19. Oh, rent. Okay. Today is 21. Oh wait, unify. You know what I mean? Like it's
Exactly.
like seeing dates. Like it used to be sweet. Like, oh, 12/12. What a nice date. Now it's like 12/12. Oh crap, what's not paid?
I am jealous of those people out there who like who would be able to we just got out of salary and we just ask them that is not their salary day. We know their salary is like way long ago.
Right.
And then we just, hey, do you wanna eat steak? Yeah, sure. Those people who could just respond, yeah, sure. As if they never think of, money.
Yeah.
Because if you were to ask me that question, not on my salary week, I'm just gonna be like, steak.
Eh,
I don't think I want to spend 200 something over beef because that is, you know, uh,
it's
my grocery for
yeah,
2 weeks.
exactly. So it's tough. It's tough. So
yeah.
they didn't like growing up. I don't think I watched any like solid movies or any educational things about teaching us about paying bills. I guess
Oh my
like the
god.
preparing
Yeah.
us for the reality of this never-ending cycle of bills. Right.
Financial maturity
Correct. Things
was
that,
not something.
yeah, that
Yeah.
we were exposed to at a young
Yeah.
age. So that kind of like brought us into that fantasy, that helped shape that fantasy thing that we were in, and then growing up adult paying
Babe, I used to
taxes. Yeah.
think that getting a car was as easy.
Oh my god, girl, tell me about it. Like I was so happy when I got my car, and then you know what came? Car washes, car services, tolls,
Yeah.
petrol. You know what I mean?
Maintenance.
Maintenance.
Yeah,
Yeah,
arguably
it's
you need to change the wipers.
correct. Yeah, and
Yeah.
like some button somewhere would just be like,
Tires.
oh, 100 ringgit. You got to do one small chip somewhere lah. You have to do.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's or maybe it's not even your fault.
Tires, babe, tires.
Right? Yeah, and
And you didn't even know there was sizes for tires, up
uh-huh.
until I didn't know up until I own a car.
Different like, oh, apparently, you know what, some places you should only recommend to change two tires, because and four, not one,
Yeah.
because it causes like imbalance in your car,
Yeah,
something.
exactly.
It's a lot of bills and a lot of work, and I guess it was a fantasy land growing up how I wanted
Yes.
to get my own car.
Exactly.
Yeah. And then now I'm jealous of those who take public transport and stuff like that. Like, I get it.
But still, somewhere along their life, they are also, I believe, there is something that is not Fantasyland for them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
But do you prefer to take public transportation, do you see? Okay, I prefer to go, to go to places that I don't need to do a lot of walking after. For
Okay.
example, going to TRX.
Okay. Okay.
It's you just need to cross the road and then you straight go into
I
TRX.
understand. Haven't been to TRX, but
But
okay.
if it requires me to take public transportation and after I reach that station I need to walk another 15 minutes, I'm so sorry, honey, I'm not gonna
Yeah,
be
I
doing
am
it.
doing that too.
I am not gonna be doing it.
Yeah,
Used to do that.
yeah, exactly. As a kid, I've experienced that, like going to tuitions and stuff, like,
Mm-hmm.
commuting via KTM, then doing the swap to
Oh my
LRT,
god,
and
KTM
yeah,
no,
and then now
honey.
we have like what?
KTM no.
I mean, I did it. That was the nearest train station at my home. Okay, so imagine after school, like 1 o'clock
Tepung
with
ah.
your school bag.
Okay.
You got to go to your tuition centers in different places, and you just gotta take KTM, then take LRT, and then now they have MRT. Like, I have no idea how people do all
Exactly.
these. Yeah, and then in between they take buses to get to places. Been there, done that. No thanks. As soon as I got my license at 17, thank you, mom. Love you. Thanks for the car. Thanks for the endorsement. I am now able to save time, not money.
Yes, exactly. So, and for me, I preferred the comfort of my own car because I could blast my own song.
Yeah.
I could swear all that I want.
Yeah, and I like how smelling and feeling good. Because
Yeah,
sometimes after taking the public transportation, like, I sweat too easily. I don't feel like I look sexy
exactly.
after 15 minutes of like walk under the
Exactly.
sun or the rain or whatever, or
No,
maybe some
honey.
cars splash me. You don't care. It's
I
always raining randomly,
I don't like, okay, how if it's in my car, I feel sense of security as in.
right?
So I go to the office, tiba-tiba I have wardrobe malfunction or shoes malfunction.
It happens.
I can just like tell my friends, hey, can you help me grab this from my car?
Yeah, because you'll
But
have backup in your car,
yeah,
right?
public transportation, no, honey, you need to wait for the day to finish and then go home lah. Like that.
The bonnet of my car is basically like my shoe closet. So I do not know how many people relate to that. I know how many girls relate to that. I know, girl, your car has a lot of shoes. Your
I have
heels, your
two.
palms. You have two.
Yeah.
Okay, not bad. Like alternatives,
Yeah, I
yeah.
have
I
two.
feel like I started with two.
No, three. I have three.
Okay, yeah, and then it grows. The collection
Yeah.
grows.
Did you see my story? My portable closet
I
at the
did.
back
I
of.
did see that.
I still have my portable closet, and I keep a blanket in my car all the
Okay.
time.
Ooh.
Pillow as well, just in case you need it. You never know.
Okay. I never know. When I need to like get comfortable all of a sudden.
Exactly. Yeah. So anyway,
Think about them knees, huh? Sorry,
think about what?
your knees, huh? I'm sorry. You can cut that part out. Don't worry. Okay, it is like after all like 3 in the morning. Okay, okay. What's next? What's next? We do got.
Oh.
Okay.
And also parenting your parents, Ranji.
Oh my god. I mean, I guess I'm a little bit like not doing it. I'm not really a full on
I think
parent. Yeah.
everybody would be doing it except for me, you know. My parents are not here anymore anyway. So
Okay. It's
as how to say, as the world is advancing, somewhere along the line, you need to stop and look back. You'll be seeing that your parents are gonna be struggling typically
they are
with
a little
the
bit left behind.
technology, whatever.
Yeah.
So now you need to be the parents and you need to go to them and be like, okay, this is how you do it. And if you feel annoyed, just remember that's how they were annoyed when they were trying to teach you how to read.
That's a
Okay?
good point. I have gotten annoyed a lot at teaching my mom things, man. Like, yeah, but yeah, I'm sorry, mom, but I did teach you all those things, okay? But, she never got it though. She it was so hard for her. Like, technology sometimes, you know.
Okay, I work, my work involves me guiding, and
Okay.
some of them are, senior citizen. So a lot of times I would need to guide them. Okay, in your phone now, click this. You know,
Oh, girl.
you know how that is. Yeah. So parenting the parents, and
It's tough. I kind of get that, right? Parenting the parents, because now that you're older, you are exposed to all kinds of knowledge and
exactly,
parenting tips and tricks. Or maybe you're a parent yourself, so you maybe would do things differently than how your parents would have done. And now
that's
that you're a
right.
parent, you are thinking like a parent, and you're parenting your parents and your grandparents, maybe if you're lucky enough to have them around.
Exactly.
Yeah, like sometimes I wonder. Back then, my grandparents used to buy us breakfast like every other day, and now I'm like, oh my god, I need to do that. Like I
Yeah,
feel compelled. I'm not doing that every day. Trust, I uh, feel a little bit guilty about that.
because
But
you don't
yeah,
live with your parent,
I
can,
guess,
yeah.
yeah. But still, it's the thing that you want to give back what you got
Yeah,
as
that
well.
is
Yeah.
true.
So and then you put all this pressure again. This is all this like fantasy land versus real life, right? Yeah,
Exactly.
because
We are not Elwood from Legally Blonde.
yeah,
The parents are the one who are doing things for her, you know?
correct.
I believe
Yeah.
that there are some parents out there who are still doing things for their kids, but then again, for the most part, for the most adults, that is
They
not the case.
Yeah, that is not like, and I feel like sometimes in the movies that we watch growing up, they don't talk about like I mean, or the I'm sure there are like indie movies and stuff, I'm not going to say no, but the ones that we are generally exposed to, we just end up thinking like, oh, parents, they will just like, they will be on their own, you will do your own thing,
No,
yeah,
that
there's it
doesn't
doesn't work
work.
that way, especially if you're Asian. It doesn't work that way. Basically, you're
Exactly.
your you're your parents insurance policy.
Exactly. You are the investment.
Yes, they have poured all that money and all that love into you, so that, I mean, which is nice. I've always liked the idea of having like like a big family, like all of us living in the same house, in a huge ass house. I guess I don't know when we're ever going to get there, but
I
it's
I don't want to have big family. I just want to have two kids max if I were to ever have kids.
okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. It's okay. They can be friends with my 6 kids.
Because I know that I'm gonna be an autocrat if it's too big.
Okay. Like
It's gonna
like
be autocratic.
okay. Like it'd be hard. Like you'll be. Wait, okay, define autocratic. Like
A. If it's A, it's A.
okay,
It's not C.
you wouldn't
You
be
know?
able to spend time, explore, discuss
Yeah.
ideas. I understand. I think
Yeah.
I'm a little bit of like, short of time to pop 6 hours, but I'm open to adoption. Yeah, we can get things done for sure.
I don't know.
I don't know, let's see how that goes, but yeah, real life Fantasyland, guys,
Yeah.
um yeah, parenting your parents, it's something that you never thought that you would have to be doing when you're growing up,
But you are.
but you are doing it. You're worried about your mom, you're
That's okay.
checking
Kudos
in.
to you. You guys
Yeah,
are
good job.
doing good
Like,
job.
please
Yeah.
please continue parenting your parents, because we do not want them to be left out. And as they get older, they wouldn't be able to adapt things as fast as they did.
Exactly.
Maybe back then, technology and all, how they brought you into this world and made sure that you were equipped with all of these things. I guess now that you are the legacy of
Exactly.
your
Now it's
family.
your turn.
Yeah,
They
just
used to teach you how to take the bus. Now you
correct.
do that for them. Teach them
Yeah.
how to take the
Or
LRT.
just make sure life is a little bit more easier for
Yeah.
them, so that they don't have to take LT. Whatever that you can do within your capabilities, I
Exactly.
don't think they would expect much. I'm for sure knowing that my grandparents would just love me to just sit down and just have some time with them. I don't necessarily need to spend so much of money with them. Sometimes time is what you just need to give them. So,
Time is gold.
yep. Oh well. All right. Now moving
Yeah.
on to our next topic that you would like to share. What do we have over here? I like this one. How long real successes actually take? Oh my god. Like, there's no instant reward. That's what we're basically saying. You can like wake up, go to the gym every day for one whole year, and you will only see the results like maybe in 2 years.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Depending on how different people take the, success as
Yeah.
the definition of the success,
Yep.
that depends.
Yep.
But it doesn't necessarily take a short time.
It's like you can be the best person, you can be like an honest person, and you think these are all like great qualities, like, but if you display that, it doesn't also mean that you would get the reward that you would think that you would get.
Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes being honest is not going to get you the thing that you wanted. So real life versus fantasy land, like maybe for example, okay, let's just maybe give a scenario, right? Okay. If you're like walking down the road and you see I don't know, a gorgeous guy, he dropped like his wallet or something like that, and like in your head in fantasy land, right, you're going to pick it up like, hey, you dropped my wallet.
And then
He's
you're
gonna
gonna
ask
be
your number.
having
Coffee after that. Yeah.
happy ever after life with this guy.
Yeah,
You
this
know
is
what
the
I mean?
meet cute, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Nah, nah.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
like real successes, like a proper relationship, like a sustaining one, takes a lot of tears, a lot of heartbreak.
Oh my god. I saw
Yeah,
that one picture. The smiling eyes, it says I like him, and then the crying eyes, I love him.
that's so real. Yeah,
Oh my
that's true.
god.
I don't think that's there can't be any more truer than that. Yeah, love, some only the people that I feel like give you that much positive feelings are the ones who can give you the exact amount of negative feelings. You know what I mean? Like they
Exactly.
can invoke that out of you for some reason. So
That
yeah,
is
the
right.
happily ever afters, it's not as like as easy as they once made it to seem. There's so much of conversation involved to get just like a simple idea across to this other person sometimes. Yeah,
Exactly.
so
And
exhausting.
I
Yeah.
also watched some movie whereby they were like with some instant like okay, just met this guy. Oh, do you know what happens in Vegas? Do
Like
you
how
know
you
that
get
movie?
married. Yeah,
You know what happened in Vegas? That
I
movie?
think so. I feel like I've watched it before.
Yeah, that they got married while they were drunk or whatever
Right.
not, right?
Yeah. Wait, are you talking about the Ashton Kutcher movie? Is that the one?
Yeah,
Yeah,
in
yeah,
Vegas.
okay, okay. It's been quite a while, but
Yeah,
yeah.
Jack and I forgot that girl name. Yeah.
Right.
So it doesn't happen that way, guys.
Mm-mm,
No. 6
mm-mm.
months, I don't think that is enough for you
Yeah.
to fall in love and be
Yeah.
happily ever after with somebody. I don't
Yeah.
think. If it
And
works for you guys, cool.
yeah, cool. And like I feel like, part of things there's no happily ever after, because it's ongoing.
Yeah.
Right. Like, there's always going to be opportunities from them to break your heart,
Yeah. You know
annoy
what
the shit
Selena
out of
Gomez
you.
sing?
What?
This is a modern fairy tale, no happy ending.
Hey man, she got it. Girl
Yeah.
knows what she's talking about. Okay.
You know that song, right?
I've heard that song
Yeah.
before.
There's no happy ending,
That's not
apparently.
bad. Yeah.
Yeah,
And
if Miss Gomez said
it must be true,
that,
right?
she's
Yeah.
leaving the fantasy land for me.
Yeah.
But if she says that, what's more me?
Yeah. What chance do the rest of us have, right?
Yeah, exactly. I don't own a cosmetic company. Yeah.
So yeah, like it's just if it ends it's a bit more tragic, like maybe
If
some
I die, you
people,
mean?
yeah, correct, like that's kind of what I'm saying, like people also tend to feel like, oh, they've had a great life with their loved ones only if like they've passed on, which is sad because then it ended, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't
It's now
know.
past tense.
Correct.
Yeah.
So there's no, I don't know, why do we, are the new shows these days also the same? Do we feed our children with all of these like non-realistic
I don't know. I
expectations?
believe we need it to a certain extent as an escapism, but draw the line so that they know.
Yeah, like have conversations. I think
Yeah,
it's good. Yeah, like watch the movie, but also talk to them afterwards about what's real and what's not.
that is
Because
not
yeah,
lying.
correct. Yeah, like we watch a lot of movies, right? And how many of you actually like dissect the movies after that with your parents? Have
Exactly.
conversations. Like some people, I'm pretty sure think that this is how it is supposed to be, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and that leads us to our topic today: real life versus fantasy land.
And as kids, I found that I did this a lot. Instead of learning
Okay.
the lessons from all of the Disney movie and whatever not, I would just think about the fantasy.
Yeah, correct.
Instead of learning something out of the lesson out of Cruella, I would just like,
Yeah, I
oh
want
my
that. Yeah,
god.
I want that clothes. I want that
Yeah.
guy. I want that story. I want someone to understand me completely
Yeah.
without me saying a lot of things, just batting my eyelashes a little bit and just being me. Just looking like
Yeah.
me. Yeah, doesn't
So
work like
it's
that.
very important for, I believe, parents who or people who are in role models in
Right.
kids' life to actually tell them, have the conversation with them
Yeah.
about these lessons.
It is, it is. Like,
Yeah,
Fantasyland, can I just add one more thing? Fantasyland, right? When I was young, I thought, oh, when you want to get married, it's going to be very sweet. Someone's going to propose to you. Like, it's going to be that. Like, it's just different lah. Okay. And like right now, marriage is like, oh, you should tell them what you like. Oh, there's so much of paperwork involved. Like,
yeah,
like what's up in that? There's
exactly.
nothing like romantic.
In your head, you are like some. Oh,
Filing,
I'm gonna wake up in the morning and you're gonna be like, "Good morning, honey," and give you a flower.
yeah, no,
No, you
no,
wake up to their stinky breath.
yeah, yeah.
That is real life.
Yes.
Anyway,
So, moving on to more things. I guess, it's kind of sweet if you do end up like 20 years have stinky breath, but like all the best to you with your stinky breath sleep. I would like wake up earlier so I wouldn't have to smell the stinky breath. Yeah. You see, adult things, you got to find ways to circumvent these things that you don't like. Yeah.
exactly.
Okay. So,
Yeah. So this is crucial.
yeah,
Having to decide what to eat every single day.
3 times a day at least, minimum. Oh
Oh
my
my god.
God. Yeah, it's true.
Okay,
It's
you know
true.
you have chicken, but what variation of chicken? Is it fried? Is it masak lemak? Is it curry? Is it kamyong? You
Yeah.
don't know.
Yeah. What do you want? What do you feel like for the day? What can you
Exactly.
afford for the day?
Exactly. And then you're gonna be glancing in your fridge and be like, okay, if I wanna do cook kamyong today, I don't have dry chili. Shit. I cannot. I don't have curry leaf also to make kamyong. Okay, kamyong is out of the table. Make do, make do with what you have. Because yes, you certainly can grab the grocery, but do you have the money? Do you have the budget for you to grab on that day? Secondly, are you willing to go out? Because there is an investment as well. Do you have the energy to go out to actually grab whatever that you don't have in your fridge during that day? So all of these things,
It's tiring.
also that day, typically in the morning, you're gonna be like, am I cooking today or am I eating out?
100%.
Also the
Yeah.
thing that you need to consider, oh
Correct.
my god,
Yeah.
now I understand why my mom was like, what do I need to cook today back then when she was
It's
alive.
yeah, it's a lot of work, feeding a family, deciding what they have to eat 3 times a day. Because
Exactly.
you don't want to feed the same thing breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And I don't even think food would even stay fresh that day.
I have a hack though.
Yeah.
If I were to cook,
Okay.
I would just cook extra so that I can just have that later.
Understand.
Because I don't
Understand.
want to think.
I'm sure a lot of people do that.
Yeah.
They do keep leftover, then they get creative.
Yeah.
But just saying like my experience, which is like minimal to none cooking. I am also tired from just having to think. What do I want
Yeah.
to eat 3 times a day? What do I want to buy 3 times a day to eat? It's tiring too. What do I feel like? What's going to come? What sometimes it's not even what I want, right? What's available?
That
Sometimes
is
food
true.
jan, Grab not working.
Yeah. That is true.
3 hours I have waited for my food and it has not shown up. And even if it did, it would have tumpah. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, oh my
Because
god, the wrong order. Yeah. It's frustrating. Then you be so hangry.
yeah.
Yeah. So deciding what to eat 3 times a day is tiring.
It is tiring. I also okay, I'm a little bit flexible because I can just eat vegetables. You know that I can just eat
I
vegetables without any meat, without anything else. So there are
I
times that I'm
know
just
she's
gonna be
not
eating
human.
vegetables.
Yeah, I can't go with David on my meat. Like I need that. I'm like I don't know, more carnivore, I guess.
I am
Omnivore,
omnivore. Yeah,
yeah.
I am omnivore, but I can go without meat. Yeah. I love vegetables. Any vegetables. Just give any vegetables to me. I'll eat all of them.
I've actually went out eating with Yasmin quite a few times. It like the way our eating styles are so different, right? Like I would eat vegetables because I have to eat them, and I wouldn't like necessarily go for them. I
Uh-huh.
would rather drown my plate with more meat, less carbs. She would just like drown her plate in so many kinds of vegetables. I'm like, babe, what's wrong with
I
you?
enjoy vegetable. I truly enjoy the taste of vegetables,
Okay.
the texture. I like it. Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
To each their own, babe.
I love it.
I am very
Yeah.
glad that you do because it's very healthy.
Yes,
Yeah,
that
and
is
it
true.
helps. I feel like if you're excreting 3 times a day, you're in a great state
Yeah.
of like health. I would say. So yeah, that's a measure, by the way. So if you're eating a lot of vegetable, getting that protein, vitamins intake, I'm sure it reflects and it will help you live your life longer. You
I
know,
hope,
if
I
I got
hope.
this real life a bit longer.
And to me, I enjoy it. Plus, it helps with your sight, your
Yeah,
hearing, your
yeah,
skin. So happy.
yeah. Go for
Yeah,
it.
I'm
But
not saying that meat are not. Meat definitely would be a very good source for energy.
definitely, yeah,
Yeah.
muscle and stuff and whatnot. But
Compared to vegetables, meat is better for energy.
right. So
Yeah.
we need everything, right? So the thing is, so these are all these factors that you have to consider when you're making that choice 3 times a day. Yeah. And it's like sometimes in between you get hungry. I'm like, oh my God, if I eat this now, how's it going to affect me later? Do
Yeah.
I want these extra calories? And I don't
That's
know.
when vegetable comes in handy.
I am sure because I would rather be snacking on like carrots or celery
Yeah.
than biscuits. I mean, yeah. But growing up, I'm sure we did a lot of like biscuits because we're also hungry. Kids, they're always
That is
eating,
true
right?
because
Yeah,
kids they need to develop, kan?
yeah. So
Yeah.
and I'm sure our parents will go broke if they have to feed us like meat and
Wagyu.
vegetable and wagyu every other time. Yeah. So what's available. So I love the roti man. Are you a fan of the roti man?
Yes, yes,
Yes.
yeah. Because I didn't grow up with Angus.
Yeah, it's something that I've only acquired like later on. I could afford it,
Exactly.
right? Yeah.
Yeah. Didn't even know there's the mumbling score. Huh?
And like growing up, I think even KFC and McDonald's fast food was like a luxury, a treat.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Something like that. Yeah, that is true.
Mm.
You will be having it maybe like twice a month.
Yeah, maybe if it's a birthday, so
Yeah.
yeah, it's very different how times have changed and the decisions that we have to be making now compared to back then, which we were
Exactly.
not prepared for. No one told me that I would need to be responsible for feeding myself 3 times a day. Yeah. And you want to make those decisions before you get hungry because when you're hungry and you're making it, right,
Oh
it's
my
like
god.
you
You
can't
would order
decide.
like, okay, for me,
Okay.
okay, I would feel like I want to eat everything. But then again, you know what? I know that I cannot finish all of them.
That's true.
So,
But you want because you're hungry,
yeah,
right?
you
Yeah.
cannot decide.
And then when you eat that one thing, like, oh my God, I ordered too much. Yeah.
Yeah. Typically, what I would okay, I would go ham on the vegetable lah because
Okay.
vegetable doesn't really fill you up. It fills you up.
It it does, but then like how to say
If you
you
come if you
feel
eat with rice, then it
okay.
fills you up. If you
Right.
eat by on its own,
You
it doesn't
feel
really fill you up. You feel like okay, okay, je,
okay.
okay, okay, je.
Okay.
So I would go ham on the vegetable lah. Typically, that's why.
Understand?
Yeah, I'll show
Okay.
you my breakfast today.
I saw it. It's not appetizing at all to me, but that's what Yasmin likes. Like
Yeah, I
I
really love it.
if you just like throw some like beef in it, maybe I would be happy. Or like maybe fish or like some chicken. Sorry, I need that meat inside. Yeah, I went with all of it. Anyway, yeah, these are all
Yeah,
these things that
that is true.
we have to decide. And I guess we were just this is the real life part. You have to sustain yourself because you know what?
In
If you tak
fantasy
makan on
land,
time, yeah, you cranky.
that is very true. You don't have the energy. But
Yeah.
in fantasy land, you wake up and then ada servant
Oh
datang
my
bawa
God,
makanan.
yeah, breakfast in bed. Boyfriend making coffee. Straight to
Exactly.
you. Yeah.
You wake up, your boyfriend dekat dapur tengah
Yeah.
masak.
Oh my God, in that boxes.
No. That is the food for
Oh my God,
night.
you got like goosebumps. Okay, I like how you think.
Yeah, but
No.
real life, guys. Real life. I believe some people out there they are living that life, but
Good for you.
I'm jealous.
Yeah. Not everyone gets that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's not like it's a bad thing or a good thing. It's just that maybe we just thought our life would be that way.
Exactly.
And then yeah. And then we're living
It's
it and we're
painful.
like, yeah, right. But it's okay. It's okay. We are not saying that that's what we want now because we have
We are
like
grateful
yeah, we're grateful. We have like come to terms that
to
this is
yeah,
it. Yeah. But it's not like a bad it because there are some like good things too that we
exactly.
never thought that we would get, like what? Okay, come on, we have to give some examples, right?
What?
Like what are some good things about like this not getting that romantic fairy tale endings? Like a best friend, I would
Yeah.
say. Yeah. Like someone who really knows you. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
know that if you're saying this means no, that's not what you mean.
Okay, things that I wouldn't okay in my life now, things
Yeah.
that I wouldn't think that I am gonna be doing is that as of right now I'm working for a financial institution. I have been working in a financial institution previously. I also worked in airlines before. So as kids, I never thought that I would be working in airlines or financial institution before.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
What
So
was your childhood like dream job?
fashion
Oh,
designer.
like
Yeah, because when I was a kid, I was just like drawing that dress. Be like, my friends were like, "Oh, this is nice," and I was like, "Yeah, fashion designing is my thing." Up until I watched Project Runway, I was like,
oh my
"Oh, it's not
God,
that
it's
easy."
not that easy. Yeah. Well, not like anything you do is easy. Yeah, but it's cute. We had all these ideas and everything was endless at that point.
Exactly.
Like, yeah, you can be anything that you want.
And then now I'm working in financial institution. I'm bad. I'm typically bad in maths. I tell you.
Really?
Yeah. For
Okay.
SPM, I didn't score A for my maths.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's
It's
just B
okay. It's okay.
plus.
Not a lot of people are like that. Yeah.
Yeah. So I never thought that I would be in a financial institution. Not in a million years. If you to ask me 10 years ago. But now here I am in financial institution.
If, okay, Fantasyland. If you could, like, what job would you want at this point? If it's not a financial institution job, or
What job?
yeah, like
Babe, it's a
yeah,
fantasy land, babe.
yeah, Fantasyland.
I
What? No job.
shopping. Shopping.
Right? I know. I'm not gonna hold a
Professional
job.
shopper.
I'm all about the Tai life, yo. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. PSE lah.
Correct.
Personal shopper executive.
No, no. The thing is,
A professional shopper.
right. I've done a kind of a professional shopper job, like way back when, right? Like, I
You
didn't
shop for
enjoy it.
people?
Yeah, like my boss, like I was hired as something else, and the guy made me do something else. So at one point, I was shopping for him. Not fun. So like for me, it was like the
No, no,
idea
no.
of
I'm not shopping. We are not shopping in our fantasy land. We are not
right.
shopping for somebody else but ourselves.
Oh, okay. Yeah, then I'm okay with it. Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure, I'm done with it. Yeah. But she said personal shopping executive. I was like,
No,
I'm
I
not
was
going to
like
shop.
professional shopper executive. So go in.
I got you
What?
now. Yeah.
Bentley store and be like, I want
Yeah,
this in my
then-
garage in
yeah.
2 minutes. Yeah.
So it's while I am having like I don't know, like a sip of lemonade and like the golf club or something,
Yeah, something like that.
While
Yeah.
my intended is enjoying life on the
Exactly.
course.
Shopping at the golf club,
Yeah.
you are playing golf and then you just casually say, macam, yeah, the Rolls Royce, I want it to be in white. And the interior, yeah, shopping while that's what I want to do in my fantasy land. But then again, no. Nowadays, shopping, be like, macam, where?
How much?
How much?
Yeah. What's it?
I don't think this month,
Will it go with everything that I have? Yeah.
And then UKIV for 2 years.
Uh-huh. But you know what? We're not throwing shade on that kind of a lifestyle too. It is what it is.
It
You
is
got to be
what floats
practical.
your boat lah,
Yeah,
basically what
you got to do
sustains
what
you.
you got to do.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We all know what that's like. So it's not a shame. It's not a throwing shade. It's just like we
No.
feel you. Yeah, we are there
everybody
too.
has their own curves. And
Yeah.
guys, if you don't have the same financial capacity as your pals, that is completely fine. You don't need to be ashamed. You can just tell them, hey, I don't think I have enough for me to go out tonight because unlike you, I have 30 more days for me to wait before my salary.
Yep.
And I only have this much.
And that's a practical conversation
Yeah.
to have with your friends, because
Exactly.
we're all adults, we're all living in
Yeah.
this tough world out here. So
And if your friends are giving you shit for that, trust me, you need to reevaluate things with them.
Yeah.
Because if they are your friends, they would understand you.
yeah,
They
or
would
they would
either
maybe some of them will blanch you.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's either they would belanja you or they would understand.
Yeah, or maybe they'll make plans around
Change
you.
it.
Yeah, correct.
Change
Yeah.
the location
Or the
maybe.
venue, or maybe be like, hey, do you offer you alternatives? Do you want me to loan you money? Are you okay? I don't know,
Yeah.
something,
Yeah.
not just like give you shit. So if they are, then your friends, you need to check yourself.
Exactly.
But yeah. So, more real life versus fantasy land on that
Yeah.
topic. What else do we have, Yasmin? One more?
Yours.
The constant. One more would be the constant state of exhaustion.
Oh my god.
Girl, did you know? Did
my
anyone tell you this is how it's going to
I
be?
was not warned.
Yeah?
There was no preparation. There was no, when you wanted to go out of the country to study to Japan, you have a preparation class for 3-6 months. There was none
Yes, like,
for this
yeah.
exhaustion.
There is no, like, what is this constant state of exhaustion? I'm tired.
Exactly.
I'm tired. My to-do list is never ending.
Exactly.
Yeah, I'm tired from doing my to-do list. Yeah.
Yes. And then you show up to work, and then the people from work would expect you to smile, be chirpy when you are constantly exhausted, and they call it professional. You need to be professional, but
I mean, at the same time, when you go back home sometimes too, I do not know how many of you have the luxury of like showing your real self, because sometimes you don't want to be sad. And then because there are people who love you, be like, oh no, why are you
Yeah,
sad? Yeah.
exactly.
Then you
That
got
is
to put up
true.
a facade for them too, because you don't want to share. I mean,
Okay, on that
yeah.
note, where do you cry? Do you actually cry in your home? Because nowadays, let's be real, I found myself crying in my car.
Like your alone time, like
Yeah,
your pure alone time. Yeah,
exactly.
I cannot do crying in front of people, so I hate it. Yeah. Yeah.
Can for
Yeah.
some
You
reason,
need to like,
because you know people have expectation
correct.
on you,
Yeah.
and they have, and that also includes how they want you to, like, in
To
which
feel or
mood
say, yeah,
you are
correct.
in.
Yeah. And it's when we say expectation, right, it's not necessarily like something to live up to. Maybe your partner's at home waiting for you to come back, and they're like,
Exactly.
why are you feeling this way? This is not how I wanted you
Yeah,
to be
your
feeling.
family.
Yeah,
Some people, they have kids and they cannot show this because
correct.
it will affect the kids development and whatever,
Yeah,
not,
because kids can't solve your
easily
problems.
affected,
Yeah,
can.
it will just be with them, and they can't do anything about it. So why even like give them their problem? So it's a little bit tough out there. So yes, this constant state of exhaustion is like sometimes
It's
your
never
journey is alone.
ending.
Yeah,
Yeah.
your goals, your failures or whatever. I don't want to say failure. Sometimes we sometimes we win, sometimes we learn, right? So whatever that you learn, it's never ending. Your broken dreams, the exhaustion of dealing with all of that.
As I grew up, can, more and more, you can call me materialistic or whatever or not, but more and more I agree with Patricia Reggiana Gucci statement.
Which is
I'd rather cry in a car than on a bicycle.
fair.
The
Yeah.
more and more I agree with that,
Yeah,
because
definitely.
as you are growing older, your problem wouldn't go get lesser.
It
Ada je, it will be adding up. So if you can be comfortable and deal with that problem, why do you want to be uncomfortable and deal with that problem?
Yeah, that's true. And you got to get better at dealing with things,
Yeah,
because even like, how do I put it? Now you have an idea. Okay, I want a nice big house, right? That's where you're
yeah,
thinking it. And then when you got that big house, your next round will be, how do I keep it safe?
exactly.
Yeah, how do I not get, how do I keep it clean? The problem is just it adds on. You add one thing to your list, then you add on five
That
things,
is
sub
true.
things to that list. And
Yeah,
then when you tick one thing off, but there's a lot of things underneath that's not done, so did you really think things off? So anyway, these are all like real life versus fantasy. So these are all just things that when we're younger, we I guess we just didn't know it would be this exhausting. Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, adulting, like there's
It's, oh
no,
my god.
yeah.
Now, if I can have somebody to massage my leg, that would be great. But then again, you know,
Back then I understood now why my mom needed all those like massages. Yeah, like they're
exactly.
tired. And like they just expect you to do your own part, which is like make your own bed, guys. Like if your mom is asking you to make your own bed,
Yes,
yeah,
any kids watching nowadays, or
yeah,
maybe teenagers,
adults. Yeah, who knows? I know some adults who
please.
don't make their own beds to sleep with
Yeah,
their moms. Yeah,
young
yeah.
adults, any,
It's
please
just like
do your part,
do
lah. Play your
yeah,
part.
yeah, exactly. It's. I'm sure how you did not think your life is not how you wanted it to be. It's the same for them too. Yeah, you think your parents wanted you as a child?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, sure, but
Yes.
do you think they want to work their asses off just for you to tell them no to
Yeah, like
make your own bed?
correct. Yeah,
Yeah,
non-stop up to this age. Like I can understand, find another sister. Maybe you don't like to make the bed. I understand. Have that
exactly.
conversation with the mom. Like tell them,
Yeah,
find alternatives.
yeah.
Like
Get me, instead of getting me the a bed sheet with the, scruffle, uh
yeah,
get me a bed sheet with a zipper so that the bed sheet wouldn't move.
yeah, yeah, figure out things, or maybe I'll buy that instead because I love you. I also do not want I do not want you to be upset with me every day too.
Yeah,
So there are ways to move forward. Love and
yeah,
understand and communicate. We can always find a way together
exactly.
through things
And
together.
please don't do cracks. Yeah,
Yeah.
don't.
Okay.
Anyway, enough cracking our head
Yes.
for the real life situation now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's still good. Good on you. Keep doing what you need to do. Keep
yeah.
doing that real life things. We see you. Okay. Like
We're gonna be
everyone.
enjoying food after this.
Yes, we are.
Thank you guys for staying watching this episode of the show. Really appreciate your time. And
Yeah.
until next time with Chillogy Podcast.
See y'all. Bye now.